The journey of the Magi. They came from different lands, different cultures, different backgrounds. They were Caspar, Balthasar, and Melchior, the three wise men who followed the star to find the newborn king of the Jews. They were the Magi, the patrons and protectors of travelers and foreign merchants. They had seen the star in the east, and they had recognized it as a sign of a great event. They had gathered their gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, and they had set out on a long and perilous journey. They had crossed deserts and mountains, rivers and seas, facing dangers and hardships along the way. They had encountered kings and priests, soldiers and bandits, friends and foes. They had never lost sight of their goal, and they had never lost faith in their mission. They had arrived in Jerusalem, where they had asked King Herod where they could find the child who was born king of the Jews. Herod had been troubled by their question, and he had consulted with the chief priests and the scribes. They had told him that the child was to be born in Bethlehem, according to the prophecy. Herod had secretly summoned the Magi, and he had asked them when the star had appeared. He had then sent them to Bethlehem, saying that he wanted to worship the child as well. The Magi had left Jerusalem, and they had seen the star again, leading them to Bethlehem. They had followed the star until it had stopped over a place where the child was. They had entered the house, and they had seen the child with his mother Mary. They had fallen down and worshipped him. They had opened their treasures, and they had presented him with their gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. They had rejoiced and marveled at the sight of the child, who was the Son of God and the Savior of the world. They had recognized him as the true King, the one who had come to bring peace and justice to the earth. They had thanked God for his grace and mercy, and they had praised him for his glory and power. They had been warned in a dream not to return to Herod, who had planned to kill the child. They had departed for their own country by another way, avoiding Herod's wrath. They had continued their journey, spreading the good news of the child's birth to all who would listen. They had become the first witnesses and the first missionaries of the gospel. They were the Magi, and they had adored the Christ.